My cock is much bigger than yours. My cock is right down to the floor. With the feeling so pure, I'll have you coming back for you. Can deny with the smooth operator second cigarro so. Did you just
What the fuck?
You said death metal. That's actually not death metal at all. It's only System of a Down.
Did you used to be a mosher?
Not a mosher.
Were you a mosher? No, it was Greg. Greg was a mosher.
Yeah, Greg was a mosher.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Welcome back to Relatively Blonde.
What's your contribution to the opening ceremony?
Fuck all. I'm sick of it. I need you guys. We're going to sort it. I'm sorry. The weeks are just flying by.
I know.
And guys, this is my last podcast episode getting filmed where I'm not in my own home.
It's our last homeless pod.
It's my last podcast as a hobo. But guys, we've also got some fucking news for you.
Have we?
Yeah.
Go on.
We've made it.
Oh yes.
We have made it, guys.
Hit the big time.
We're on Tattle.
Tattle life.
Tattle life, all you sad bastards. They've caught us. They've found us.
It's only us.
It's only up from here. So, yeah, just hilarious. But to be fair, it wasn't all bad. It wasn't all bad. Some of it was actually quite positive.
I just think it's like, I know obviously not taken away from the fact that there's people that genuinely like go nuts. We've been on it, right?
Yeah, but also see if it was a thread, like watch this space, this is going to happen. Maybe not, like don't be so confident, but see if it was a Jade Cecilia thread and it was grim, that would bother me.
Would it?
Well, it depends what they're saying. Like see like stuff with like, see
would
the
you go on and read
pod.
it though?
No.
Yeah.
See the Nip Tuck pod, they started, do you know this? They started their pod because of the backlash they were getting from Tattle just as people
really
in their area, and it was like making lies up about, so like Lauren was in a marriage that she had her first baby and then it pure broke off and it was all over Tattle, so they made that to almost like address the rumours,
right,
and look what it's done for them. I'm like honestly love that for them.
It's not the sort of thing, and I know that not everybody would share my opinion, it's not the sort of thing that I would lose any sleep over.
Absolutely
when I seen
not.
that we were on it, I literally like squealed with glee and FaceTimed Jade and was like, guess what? Like I do find it quite funny.
Do you know?
I do get that it could be really harmful if you're somebody who really buys into that and like has a lot of maybe not thick skins.
And people like, let's get this right. You know, we're real here, right? Who doesn't love a bit of gosh, right? We're not going to lie, everybody does. But see if you are sitting typing up on your phone, or you need to go into the browser because you said there was no app.
Yeah, I don't think
so.
There's
You're
an app for
typing in
it,
Tattle to the browser. You're creating your account, and then you're talking shit about people under a no identity. Like, oh, I mean this with my whole heart. I feel sorry for those people. I'm serious. I feel sorry for you because that's sad. That is sad bastard stuff.
Sad
to do
bastard
that
behaviour. What is it? What is it your dad said there?
Oh, I mean, Tattle life, more like get a life. Such
a dad thing is, I love that.
But honestly, it's just like, it actually, because see, no matter, I've said it before, right? Today, I've said it maybe twice today, but like I could be literally depressed and I still wouldn't reach for that, like to comment when you put yourself out there, people just love to bring you down.
It's a definite type of person that pure relishes in that. Like I said to Jade, I was like, I would love, and this isn't not even for like a retribution sort of way, like I just would really be curious to see those people that are on those forums, like not talking about just in general, people that are like proper like Tattle like into it. I would love to just be a fly on the wall.
Do any is why to come on and be a guest,
like for what their day looks like, and literally,
like why you feel the need to do that.
Yeah, like, also,
was Tattle not fucking banned? What happened with that? Because remember there was a guy that was uncovered that basically owned the site. Fuck him and all.
I don't really know much about it. The only reason I know the site exists is because like during lockdown when I was doing Instagram, there was a lot of girls that were in like group chats with me that were on it, and not like on it talking, but like
just reading it.
No, had been put on it, like stuff like that.
Okay.
So there was girls kind of getting like upset because they had things on it, and that was my kind of introduction to it. It's not my cup of tea, and I love a gossip, but this is where I kind of thing as well, because I love a celebrity gossip, and then the fact that like we're on there, I'm like, are we your celebrities? Are we famous?
Do you know what's
Are we a big deal?
See, sometimes I think about us, right, and I'm like, right, see if we annoy you, right, fair enough. If you're watching this and you're a hater and we annoy you, right, sorry.
See, honestly
but,
though,
wait, because I'm
we
going to
annoy
forget.
each other. Like,
no,
we are quite
literally.
annoying, but like, that's just how we are.
I forgot. I fucking knew it.
Fuck's sake, see, that's annoying, isn't it? Like, just fucking can't hold that thought for 2 seconds.
What did I say before? We're annoying. Yeah, like, I know we're annoying, right? But I hate myself.
See, she's
I
going
need
to
a
start a
minute.
tattle thread about herself. See that, Jade Cecilia? Fucking goldfish.
Right, what was I saying? We are annoying.
If you're watching it and you're annoyed.
And there's part of me that's like, can you really be that annoyed? We're just two relatives having a funny conversation.
It's like that trend, like, imagine hating on us.
We're just chatting. We're just people.
Imagine hating on us and we're literally just two cousins that
Just
talking
cousins
shite.
talking shit, talking about pop culture, talking about pubes and clitty litter and ball busters. What's not to love? And I'll say it once, I'll say it again, and we can move on.
Say it once and I'll
say
say
it again. If you don't enjoy it, piss off. You don't need to be here. You actually don't. Like, honestly, please do yourself a favour. It's okay. It's okay. Just go.
I'm actually loving this from the other side because it's usually me that's taking the wheel with the ride.
I'm just like,
sitting back and enjoying.
Like, do you know the amount I love? Like, see the people that have found us and genuinely love our content. I love yous because they see us for the way we are.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They enjoy that part of us, and that's what we wanted with this podcast. We wanted people to be able to relate to us, and it's just normal.
Listen, the girlies that get it, get it.
The girls
and the girls that don't,
or the men that don't, please leave.
I'm not looking to be understood by men. Like, honestly,
Just the gay men.
Yes, the girlies and the gays. That's what this is all about.
Yeah.
Like, we're not, and this isn't to say that if you're a straight man, follow it. We actually.
I know we've got a Patreon listener that ropes our boyfriend into it. Is that what you were going to say?
No, we had a dilemma from a straight man for the first time ever.
You joking?
I know. I've actually not read through it.
Was it you, Craig?
It might be an SFW, but we'll see.
What does that mean? Do you know what that means before you reveal? What? No, you say it, Craig. You do it.
Not safe for work.
Like, it's like X-rated.
Right, come
So
on.
I've not went through it. That's how you know that me and Craig are both in the dirty sites.
Oh, it's so funny because
What do you think I'm doing right now?
Craig's looking very comfortable over there in the corner. This is how he drowns us out.
You know, it's so funny because see when we got Craig as our producer, I actually can. We're in your ears. And I just know that he's like, fuck my life.
We say this to Grant all the time, right? And like Craig will like joke about it. He's like, oh yeah, like at Christmas he's like, oh yeah, Grant's your favourite, right? And that's not the case at all. But it's funny because you are so different.
So
like,
different.
We like literally say Grant is like the third co-host. He's like so involved. And
Did they tell you?
Like, we'll say stuff.
Patreon, did you see it in the chat? Are you in the chat? Relatively Blonde chat. You need to look at the video that Lorri sent, and it was like Grant on the Patreon, and he read out Lorri's book thing that was.
Oh, it was so funny.
Do you know what it means? What did it say? It
STFU. Right.
Shut the fuck up.
ATTD.
No.
LAGG.
No.
So
and take this dick like a good girl.
No, I don't know that.
So that's a sticker on my Kindle, and we were like, we basically roped Grant into coming on and reading it out for us. It's on the Patreon. That's the sort of stuff you see behind the scenes. But it's just so funny because like he's like so up for it. And not to say Craig is as well, like he will like chat, but it's sometimes like we'll look up and Grant's like fully invested, and then sometimes you look up and Craig's just like,
what the fuck?
Craig's like, when Craig comes in the morning and gets told it's us, he's like, right, okay.
Great. Short
Whereas
straw.
Grant's like, yeah.
You getting to say that? No.
What did you say?
Say no.
What? What did you say?
I said, if you get in to say to that, and he said,
right. No, I didn't know what you said. I just pressed the button there. Is that okay? I said, something clicked. Something clicked. Right.
Anywho, I would
your
need,
dad's just
if you've seen Lucy Letby documentary, are you okay if we talk about it?
Well, you'll know about it, surely, the whole case.
She been like vindicated, like
Well,
She
no,
good
not
now?
at the minute.
I mean, she's in for life as of right now, but they're trying to work to get her.
I don't know. And I think,
Before we get right into it, right, can we
Okay.
we'll obviously give our reasons, right?
can you give a brief explanation to anyone who might not know who she is?
Right, so probably not a good one. Lucy Letby, this was a case that was, I mean, it was a good few years ago now.
Yeah,
was it
like 17 or
happened?
something.
But did it not happen in 2005, 2006?
No, she's not old enough.
Is that not when it happened in the hospital? Is that
No,
not
it couldn't have been. She can't be 20. She can't be, that would make her like 45. She's young.
Oh, I don't know. I can't remember. I thought it was like...
No, it was like 2017.
It happened in 2017. No, 2015.
2015 to 2017, I don't know.
Right,
But definitely
so-
not 2005.
Aha, sorry. See, I told you I wouldn't do a good job. If
Do you want me to do it?
No, wait a minute. Craig's found it. Oh no. He's like,
Right.
stall him a bit. I'm not found it. Right, so basically it's came...
Right.
She was removed from the neonatal unit in July 2016.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So it was 2015. It must have
So
been
she
happening. I don't know
basically
why
was
I
a
had the 5 in my
neonatal
head.
nurse who you would have heard of her, and she basically got life in prison for the murder of 7 babies and the attempted murder of 10.
17 in
So
total.
17 babies, which for a start is horrific in itself. But I think something really important to say as well is, see the like babies or even adult deaths in hospitals, you don't hear about them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
You don't hear about them in like a sense of like, unless it's a relative. You don't. So see like babies dying, obviously they said it was a rise, but there was the documentary on Netflix. Basically the first half of it is kind of like going through how it all happened in the court, blah blah blah, and then the second half is kind of based around a like criminal defence lawyer who's looking into it, maybe her not being
I'd say
guilty.
the first hour is presenting all of the evidence, like circumstantial, be it like all of the evidence of why she's guilty and why she's done it, and you're watching it and you're like, she's fucking done this.
I know.
And then the last half hour is them being like, but actually the defence never brought any experts, so we've now looked at experts, and the experts are kind of like...
And is it not, so the one of the main forms of evidence they used in the first trial, they got the man that actually wrote that paper from Canada, Dr. Shu Lee, and then he's came out and said that this can't be a murder investigation.
Yeah, he's basically... So they've used his paper to prove that she's done it. And then the defence guy has actually went and got the guy who's written the paper, and he's come out and said they've used that in the wrong way, and actually from my expertise this isn't what's happened. I'll be completely honest, right? I believe she's done it, but I don't believe that there was enough evidence for her to be put in, given a
Really?
life
Do you?
sentence. I feel
I
that the
don't really
evidence
know.
is too circumstantial. So if you're going by just how the court should work, right?
Yeah.
There's not enough evidence-based, like the actual evidence
From
based
her.
evidence, like to say that she's guilty and she's been found guilty. I believe that she is guilty.
Do
I
you?
think she's done it.
I know.
But I don't think she should have been found guilty given the evidence that they had. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, it
like, I
does.
think she has done it, but I don't think she's left enough evidence to be proven guilty, even though she has.
But it's just wild to me. Did you hear the thing Ewan was kind of trying to explain it to me? See, when it was like the amount of so she was in the ward with all the really sick babies or something, and then when she got moved and they moved the ward or something.
No, so basically that they said that in the documentary. Basically, she was the most qualified nurse on this ward, right? So they've said, well, the number of deaths is significantly decreased since she's been taken off, but then the defence have argued that and said, well, that's because she's been taken off the ward, they cannot take the same amount of sick babies as they did because they don't have the staff who are qualified to look after them.
Yeah.
So the deaths has went down because there's not as many
sick babies,
critically ill children.
It's just crazy, isn't it? Because it also makes you think, like, do you know what I always think in these situations? Like, because she's alive, like Lucy Letby, right? That she knows.
I know.
How mental is that? She knows if she has or not. And it's like, she always denied it, didn't she? She's always denied it. And you just think, like, imagine they do have it wrong though.
But this is the thing, there's so many, like, it's not that far-fetched that there's been something seriously going wrong in that hospital, whether it's neglect or whether it's like just understaffed, like neglect or just bad practice, and they have let this girl be like the fall. That's not that far-fetched. Personally, I do think that she's done it. I just feel like it's just weird to me. Like, the thing that got me was like when they took her off nights and put her on days, and it didn't happen at night anymore, and it was happening during the day. And
I know,
I just feel like, I don't know, like, to me it's like you can't find somebody guilty in a court of law, but you can't also kind of really argue that. Like, if somebody said that to me, just take the court thing, take the deaths, all of that out of it. If you're just presented with evidence, that's how I would look at it.
See, also as well, when I went to start watching it, I was like, but what about those notes? That's what I was like, how can people think she's... But then they said it's like they told her to go to occupational therapy and she was to write down how she felt. So it was almost as if she was putting the blame on herself because the death of these babies, and she was thinking, what if I've actually done this? I hate myself. Like, I'm evil, I did this. Like, she's as in writing down how she's feeling. Yeah. But that's not actually a confession note. It's actually was her feelings because everyone around her was making her feel as though she'd done that.
It's very morbid. Like, even it's just all the stuff that they've used. It's like, it makes it look so bad. Yeah. Like, if she's done it, it is so bad, and if she's not done it, it makes it look so bad. Like, putting the initials of the babies in her diary, like beside an asterisk on the day that she supposedly murdered them, looking up the parents on Facebook and all that. And that's such an innocent thing. You can't tell me you've never looked up on Facebook to have a nosy, but it just makes her look guilty. Do you know what I mean? So I do understand. And it's like,
how can all of this be just like, she would be a very unlucky person?
It's like, how much are you going to put down to coincidence?
Yeah.
How much of a coincidence? Like it's just a lot.
I still don't know. Like, I feel like though, see, one other point I'll make, see the poor families that have lost their kids.
I'm glad you said that, because I was going to bring it up. I feel like the documentary really didn't. I know that they can only do it in such a. They need to obviously give the information, and they want to be respectful, and there's only kind of so. You're always going to upset somebody, but I didn't feel that there was much regard given for the fact that there's people that have literally lost their babies.
But I also, what I was going to say was, if you're a mother that's lost her child and been told that she's been basically murdered by this nurse, am I wrong for saying, like, no matter, I was speaking to Liam about it, and I was like, no matter if they, like, a mother, you can answer this as a mother, like, you would almost, if you lost your child, you'd almost want to blame something.
I think 100%. I think that completely depends on the person. I thought it was very interesting how
what about the AI?
I hated that.
So did I.
Do you know what I would say?
Get that to fuck.
Do you know what I would say as well? That I was saying to Stuart about it. Obviously, they've made like baby Zoe's mum completely AI, right? So that's a completely AI vision we're seeing. But seeing when she was getting upset, you know me, right? I'm the biggest empath, but I was watching that and I couldn't emote because it was
it's
like,
a cartoon.
It's not human. It wasn't a human emotion. It's like,
it actually scared me. I'm like, why is this?
And I'm like, normally if that was a mum and I'm watching another mum crying about like whether it's her words or not, I was watching that with a blank expression. No, it is, but like I'm watching that with a blank expression because I'm like, that is not pulling any nerve with me because it's a computer.
Do you know what it actually sent me? Because I was like, there's no need, like, just have a photo, like, just do clip to the hospital or something.
No, what happens to the days where it'd be like something in a darkened room with like
a mask, a horse mask,
or like a weird voice, like
I know. I'm like, no.
I get why they've done it because obviously they don't want to detract from the story, but it does distract from it.
See you saying that about like what happened to me in the dark room with the mask on. Did you not think it? Sorry, I'm back on this again this week, but seeing you've watched it now, getting filthy rich. But did you not?
We're going to just start having a podcast about this.
But did you not think
relatively kinky.
see when she was like talking to the people that like the kinks and were like covering their face, I'm like, see if that was you and just his eyes were showing, I would know.
No, I know.
Do you know what I mean?
I actually thought that with the one that was with the strong women, and
yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
I'm looking and I'm like, I don't know what you look like, but I feel like
I'd know you.
You could see his whole eyes.
Yeah, just honestly wild. I'm like, have you watched it all?
Yeah.
Did you see how there was like a distillery that they make knickers and like...
Oh my God, literally.
Who 3-day panty flavoured gin.
Who wants to buy Relatively Blonde Panty vodka? Because we'll get in touch with them.
Hey.
They're making like 10 grand from one pair of pants.
I can't believe that people are getting pissed off somebody's knicker juice.
I would do that. Not get pissed. I would sell my knickers to a distillery. If I was getting 10 grand for a pair of knickers to get made into vodka, are you kidding? I'd be like, make a vodka, a gin, a whiskey, a fucking sambuca. Take my whole fucking knicker drawer at this point, you know what I mean?
I know. That is fucking off its tits, but isn't it? Like how the world is just evolving. I'm happy for the world to evolve in that place. I don't know much about it. However, what I will say is when it comes to... I forgot.
I actually could see the thought leaving her head. She went, when it comes to...
So annoying. Anyway,
I feel like you need checked.
I know.
Literally, it's not right.
Well, I've got too much on. I'm moving house on Thursday.
Are you? I'm starting to fucking question.
I'm so excited.
So excited.
I'm so
excited. Are you
excited.
actually organised? Have you packed and all that?
No, I'm going to start tonight though.
Okay.
And then I was like, what do you take clothes in from house to house? But bin bags.
Yeah, you're just going to put them from one wardrobe into another, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't have my wardrobe yet, but I'm going to order it once we move in.
Mm-hmm. You don't want your stuff just sitting, maybe suitcases?
They're already full with all of the stuff though. But yeah, I'm so excited. We're very organised, got our bed, our couch coming on the Friday. Are you going to come around the Friday?
Yes. No, I am. I've got a blow dry, so I'll maybe come through in the morning.
I can't believe you can drive there.
I know. I've got a blow dry in the afternoon, so I'll maybe come in the morning if that's okay.
Yeah. Oh, congratulations, Miss Molly-Mae, baby number 2.
Oh my God. I'm gonna be a big sister. Oh, literally that.
I'm like, honestly, there's so much online about how they feel about Tommy and her. Like, we aren't in, like, see, really, we're not in their relationship.
No.
And my pal Molly, I trust her judgment, and I think, do you know what, couples go through that just because they're in, do you know what I mean? Like, me and you have been through similar, no like alcohol,
I'm
but
not
we've
being
been
funny.
through.
Me and Stuart have probably had much worse fucking arguments and stuff. I mean, you don't know, but at the same time, Stuart's probably done worse to me than Tommy's ever done to Molly.
But see that, like, when people jump on, like, oh, I don't know how I feel about it, but like,
their whole life is in the spotlight.
Yeah,
you can't do it,
and
right?
I'm all for it. I feel like you can see her changing them, and you can see Molly seems so much happier, and I'm so buzzing for her. And do you know why else? Because she's obviously gotten past I think she was always scared to have another because she struggled with Bambi, but I feel like this is going to be good for her. I'm actually buzzing for her, and I can't wait
really pleased for her.
I hope that behind it all carries on through her second pregnancy and all that.
Yeah, I think that will continue because I think she's been very vocal about how she really enjoys doing it and she really loves the team and all of that sort of stuff.
How weird though that we spoke about this last, and we were actually telling people like stop speculating on pregnant women.
Yeah, but I would still stand by that. Like, what? Stop speculating.
Oh no, 100%.
Whether she is or whether she isn't, until a woman tells you she's pregnant, as far as you're concerned, she's fucking not. I don't care if she's out to here.
I know,
I don't care if she's wearing fucking nipple fucking thingies. Like, she's not pregnant unless she tells you.
Because also for the fact that, see, if a woman lost a baby, they'd probably still have a bump. So that's like stuff you need to think about online.
100%.
Speaking of online,
so pleased for her. What? Speaking of online,
Missy's got banned for TikTok live last night.
I know. Oh my God, literally.
Wait, do you hear that?
Literally banned from TikTok live.
She was making a creamy Alfredo for people watching it, right? And she tried it and she went, "Oh my God." With her nipple?
But I didn't get my nipple out. I was like, with her nipple, like, you keep saying, like, well, they fucking, she got a nipple. Like, no wonder they banned her. But I literally, like, scooped my tit, like, with a big jumper on, scooped my tit and was like, And then I was like, lick them to like the live because I
It
was
was
like,
just a joke because she
God
made
forbid a girl makes a banging dinner and wants her tits sucked. Do you know what I mean? Like, but TikTok didn't like it. And do you know the funniest thing is, like,
the last thing you
the
said.
last thing I said on the live before they shut it down was, I'm going to get banned. And then they were like,
someone put in the Patreon chat, like, Lorri, have you blocked me? Because I was watching your live and now I can't see it.
They thought that I had a mod that had blocked them.
her.
I was like, no, I don't have
Because she
mods.
said about the fridge.
I don't go
buzzing.
live enough. When I said that to Jade's, because I've been banned until Valentine's Day, you guys.
We have a mod for the pod.
Yeah, we do. A mod for the pod.
Oh my God, I was actually going to say to you, see on Friday night, should we do a wee TikTok live?
Friday night.
No.
Friday night. Oh, let me just check.
Just check her schedule.
I need to check my schedule.
I got another coffee today, guys, and it's the venti ice blonde latte, blonde roast, 4 pumps white mocha.
Why don't I just come round on
4
Friday
pumps
night
vanilla.
instead of Friday during the day?
Yeah.
Because I've got a blow dry at 12:30, right, which isn't giving great timing for coming to you, and then I would be pure rushing and I don't want to do that. So I could go and get my blow dry. It means I can do the school run and all that. Stuart's off, so I could just like come round to you,
Yeah.
give you your gift, and we could do a wee live because he's going to be in Teams anyway. What's it called? Clubs.
Pro clubs.
Clubs.
I think so. But that's when I'm like, I'm trying to think where we could actually set up the phone. Fuck knows, we'll talk about it.
I've got a tripod.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah.
Because I won't be able to go on live.
How?
I'm banned. Just talk about it.
Oh, yeah.
So
but to be honest, you could, because you could go on Relative Bond and add me.
To be fair, I could.
But yeah, we'll sort it out.
So yeah, I got banned for asking the masses to lick my nips. Like,
The masses.
God forbid. It was a shame because it was actually like a cutie live as well, and I had multiple comments being like, "Can we please make like a dirty soda?" And I was like, "Yeah, we're going to." And I literally got as far as putting ice in the cup, edging them, and then it got cut off. They were probably like, "Oh."
Mental how quick TikTok works, so.
I know. I've probably guided them myself because I've said like the word to getting banned and it's probably flagged it up.
And lick.
Lick?
Oh, you didn't even say lick, you just licked.
I don't think I said lick. Suck.
Oh.
You don't like to say lick or suck on TikTok?
Don't know.
Come on.
But anyway, this will.
Jade Jackson's on there talking about how her man won't finger her.
I know, literally. Oh my God, I've got something to show you on the main ep, right? So we did a Patreon episode where we were talking about frugal cheapskates, right? I need to show you this.
I don't want to see it.
No, I must need to show you.
I'm not up for it.
I need to show you.
Guys, guess what we had this morning? We had a Baines, my first ever Baines.
And it was top notch.
A rolling sausage, but their square sausage is round.
But I loved it. More circumference of the roll.
Yeah, it tastes amazing, but I'm like, why is it round? Is it just so they're different?
I don't know, but I love it. I love the concept.
It was delicious.
It really was. It's not even too much of a crispy roll, but it was a lovely roll.
It was a floury roll though, and I'm wearing all black. So if you see any floury bits, no, you don't.
Right, you ready to watch this? I'm going to actually remind me on Friday. I'm going to post this to Relative Blonde TikTok so other people can see this, right? Relative Blonde Insta story.
Oh, I don't want to watch it.
Please.
Is it disgusting?
And this is one of my lunches that I had last
Just
week.
watch.
It's my very own recipe. I do cheat a little bit with the base. I buy them pre-made and I just simply take all the top.
Is this one when she puts the egg on it?
Because have you actually seen the price of pizza bases in Tesco?
Look at the cheese in the drain. She said she gets that
so
back.
today I'm going to be making a curry and egg pizza topped with cheese, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. So first we put a small amount of curry sauce onto the base, and then we add some olive oil and 1 egg into a frying pan. Let that cook for about.
Why have you liked that?
To show you.
You sick fuck.
I'm not fussed
To
on
show
the
you.
egg, I'm not. And then just place it
The
on
oil.
pizza like so. Once that's on your
Oh,
pizza,
fuck off with the plastic cheese and all.
I like plastic cheese.
Value yourself.
because I find when you pop it in the microwave, it melts all over the pizza.
Pizza.
In the microwave.
Pizza my arse.
Our microwave needs a fucking clean and all.
Let me reassure you, this is going to be the best tasting pizza you've ever tasted in your whole
A
life.
curry and egg.
That's going to be the best. She's at it. She's fucking at it. She's trying to wind me up. This is going to be the best tasting pizza you've ever had in your life. I won't take your face for a shite. You kidding me on?
Do you know someone comment? So basically,
Let me see
guys,
her page.
1 minute. Basically, someone commented saying, frugal living but waste tomato sauce and cheese, and she said the cheese was collected from the drain.
Let me see her page. That's a piss take.
I know, it's actually mental.
She's done that for clicks. There's no way.
What I eat as a cheapskate. So for breakfast,
We
What I
Weetabix
eat
and water.
as a cheapskate.
What I eat as a Jake ball.
come and dish at dinner with me as a cheapskate. So
It's just mental. And then she boils actually everything in the one pot, like an egg, peas, noodles, a totty, literally.
I hate her. Like, I genuinely, I want nothing but the worst for her. Like, literally wish you absolutely nothing but the worst. Like, good night and God
come and
bless.
make a budget burger with me.
Don't show me that. I don't want it. That's enough, Jade. That's enough.
No, you need to see this
No,
one.
Jade, that's enough,
Hurry
guys.
up.
Go and tell her.
Stop being a fucking bore.
I don't,
right?
it's not, it's disgusting.
Budget burger with
Jade.
It's given, I'm not going to say her name because I'm not getting any clout, but
You're a Jen Bergen.
It's given. Oh, Craig, you weren't even there for that Patreon episode. We'll need to tell you in the Patreon because it's a bit much. But she basically plated her dinner onto a dirty plate, which was lovely. But anyway,
See, the
enough
thing
about
is,
that.
right, I'm actually not a clean freak. You know me. I'm not at
Yeah.
all, and I'm not a fucking snob either. But there's something about that to me. It's fucking chilling.
But surely
like-
you can't be saving that much money. Like really, like so when you think about it, like are you saving that much money doing that?
I don't know.
Eating drain cheese, please.
Why are you not just eating the pizza that you bought?
Literally.
Just crack an egg onto that, or fucking dip it in curry sauce. If like it's the same fucking thing, surely.
I know, I don't get it.
Washing
She
it.
said it's because the pizza base is expensive to buy on its own, so she just buys the wee kiddie one and washes it.
I hate her. Literally.
I
hate her. I fucking hate
her
her.
and her French can fuck off.
Fuck off. Fringe minge is what they used to call her at school.
Who's that?
That's from 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps. It's a show. Fringe minge.
2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps.
Do you remember that show? No, you're the same age as Jade, probably not.
I remember it like existing, was on like BBC Three or something.
Yeah, shit. Was it Sheridan Smith was in it?
Do you know what I miss about BBC Three? See, when I was maybe like 11, every night at 11 o'clock it'd be like Family Guy, American Dad. But I was like definitely not allowed to watch that, and it was because it was a cartoon. I was like,
I
brilliant.
remember my mum got Aaron a Family Guy DVD, and I was on, I don't know if I was on like the phone tour or something like that, and he was like young at the time. He was definitely like about 10, and he was like that. She was like, oh, Aaron wants to show you or tell you what he got at Asda, and it was a Family Guy DVD, and I was like, who got you that? And he was like, Mum. And I was like, Mum, do you know what that is? But it's like my papa used to buy me Bacardi Breezers because he thought it was like juice.
Do you know what's Hung Daddy? South Park.
Hello, hung daddy.
What about, do you know what? Do you want to hear what other shows I would watch, like behind Mum and Dad's back, like in the room? So, One Born Every Minute.
Why would you watch it behind their back?
No, just like stuff I'd watch.
Looking at the door.
Oh, burst.
Sad little fuck.
Oh, an epidural. Lock the doors.
This is where you see the baby come out.
That was on Embarrassing Bodies. Do you remember that?
I'd never watched it, but I remember it.
That, did you ever watch that? That was mental. That
They
was
used
like
to go
people
on
would
with,
come in with like 4
micro-penises
toes.
and all that.
Yeah. And like loads of different stuff. I would love that. What else?
Is that where Dr. Christian came from?
Yeah.
Initially. And it's something kind of morbid about him.
Why? What do you mean initially? What does he do now?
I don't know, but he's like a TV doctor now, isn't he? Or was he? I don't know. But that was his first thing.
Guys,
There's no needs. Oh no, Jade gave me the ick the other night.
Sorry,
you guys. This is so funny, right?
No,
So,
we're going to cut that. I'm so embarrassed.
embarrassed.
I just got a sore nose.
The other night we were messaging and Jade said something. I was literally like nearly closed the chat, and I didn't. Instead of just not replying, I messaged back and I was like, Jade, you just gave me the ick.
It happens.
She was talking about somebody we know, and she was like, oh, she's got like a dog that she's a mother to, right? And I was like, Jade, you just gave me.
It just came out my mouth wrong.
And then it was even funnier because she tried to backtrack. And I was like, you're giving me more of the ick now when you're trying to take it back.
Anywho. Oh.
What?
Oh no, it's okay. Right, should we have a look at what our stuff? Right, Love Island.
Oh my
So I've only been
God.
watching it on TikTok. To be honest, I've not had time to actually
I feel
watch
like you
it.
probably get the gist.
I do, and is Belle now fired into Scott?
So as of literally the last 5 minutes last night, I think she was like, oh no, like
She
feeling
likes him.
something there. Ugh, awkward as fuck. I love Belle, but shut it down.
Because of
See, incidentally,
Leanne.
I do think Scott and Belle would be well suited, but
Yeah.
it's not. You can't. No, you
Because
just
also
can't.
because what Belle's been said about Lucinda is just pure
Literally
double
just
standard.
bad,
What is
bad.
she saying about it? Is she saying like it looks like that, or is she just not kidding?
Who?
Belle.
When I say it was literally not even 5 minutes
okay.
before the end of the episode, like it was right at the end of the night. Scott's like literally heartbroken because Leanne's deaded it. He's deaded it with Cher to like get Leanne back, and Leanne's like no. So he's like gutted about that, and like Belle's kind of comforting him, and then they went back into the makeup room, and Belle kind of said to Whitney like, "Oh dear," like sort of thing.
Yeah.
And Whitney was like, "What?" Like,
I
you
seen
fancy
this clip
Scott?
this morning.
And she was like, I didn't say that. But then she's been in, she's sharing a bed with Jack just now in a friendship couple. And he was like, did you feel something you weren't supposed to feel there? And she was like, and he's like, I didn't expect that. And she was like, neither did I, Jack. So, I mean, I don't know how that's going to go down. I
Yeah.
really hope that she doesn't.
What's your opinion on like the whole Lucinda and Sammy stuff?
I think Lucinda's a fucking absolute,
Robot.
she's just an absolute fucking plain cheeseburger. Like, what the fuck is going on in that lassie's head? Like, see if I was Sammy, I would have threw hands by now. I'm not even, see how Sammy is dealing with that situation.
I know.
Hats off. What a fucking,
I know.
like,
It looks like a
she's
difficult
just showing
conversation
herself
to have.
be such a well-rounded, like, what's the word I'm looking for? She's carrying herself so well.
Yeah.
Because she's been so mature, and every time Lucinda's asking to speak to her, she's going to speak to her. She's saying her piece. She's not being
Yeah.
disrespectful. But fuck me, I could not deal with that.
I know.
Like, I could not deal with that.
I do feel like there's like I don't know, see with like Love Island, you know that they want, it's a TV show, they want a story,
100%.
and their
Because she's
story
not
is
like that
Lucinda.
but also Lucinda's not like that on TikTok. She doesn't act
Yeah.
like that even her voice is different on TikTok.
I know.
So how much of it is her just being like, I'm going on here and I'm going to make sure that I'm getting spoke about and it's worth
I
it and it's
know.
airtime. She could be playing the most clever game ever.
But then you say that, right? But look at the back. Remember Georgia? She done that and it didn't do well for her at all.
I know, but there's always going to be people that like it.
I know.
Do you know what I mean? Shove
I mean,
people
it's
in a
great
corner.
telly.
That's brilliant. I'm obsessed.
Great telly.
Although Curtis get put out in the heart rate challenges tomorrow, so that's kind of sad because we're not going to get to see him.
No,
do
I'm
his
quite glad
fucking-
about that. I love Curtis.
He's
but no.
Madagascan shimmy with the fucking headdress.
Heart rate challenges tomorrow night.
Well, tonight actually, yeah. So
Are you excited?
yeah, that's like one of my favourite episodes.
I know, it's so good.
Literally, it's always good.
Yeah, is
Do you
that?
think they manipulate the results
Yeah, I do.
for drama?
Yeah, I think so.
Because do you know with the eviction?
Yeah.
Eviction. It's not a Big Brother, but the what's it called?
This is Big Brother.
Banishment traitors. What is it when they get sent home for the island? Dumped. Yeah. See,
Dumped, banished, evicted, they've all got their own way.
Words, yeah. What would we
What would the jungle be?
voted off? What would we if we were
Going
we
home.
were thinging somebody?
Wait, what do you mean?
Fucked off. They get fucked off.
What? Oh, like if we they got
patched. Tied. Right, so I had
Punched.
the dumping. Obviously there was 4 couples in the bottom. Did you see any of that?
no.
4 couples in the bottom. It was the public vote, right, which I found very interesting because they usually leave it up to the islanders, whereas this time it was the public vote. So the 4 couples in the bottom were Curtis and I think her name was Kira, the American girl whose name I can't remember, and the guy that's been in it for fucking ages.
Is Millie still with the
remember.
American guy?
Yeah, I think she's going to marry him. The other 2 were Scott and Cher and Lucinda and Sean, right? And they've dumped.
I've changed my mind on Sean. He's annoying.
I hate Sean. But anyway, so they've dumped the boring couple whose literal names I can't remember, and they've dumped Curtis and Kira, who also don't really have anything of
Was
substance
Kira
going
American?
on. Yeah. So, and they've kept the 2 that are really good telly now. But I don't think that's how the public have voted. I don't believe for a minute that the public have kept Sean and Lucinda in.
No,
I don't believe it.
No.
They've manipulated that to keep those 2 couples in, because I actually think those 2 couples would probably have went before the couples that did go.
Yeah.
Either that or I'm just on a completely different level than the public, but then that wouldn't surprise me either, to be fair.
Right, what else have we got here?
We actually had some questions and stuff on Instagram.
Yeah, that's what I'm on. Someone says, what happens after death?
Oh, really? We're going deep. What do we need to talk about? Right, Love Island. Click. What
Lucy
happens
Letby,
after death?
tick.
I want to know your opinions on it if you haven't spoke about it.
Have we?
I don't think we've spoke about what happens
Right,
after death.
I'll tell you what I think.
What you think. Go on.
Okay, so I do believe in psychic speaking to mediums and stuff. I believe in all of that. I think that it's very easy to be like, oh, that's crazy, there's nothing happens after you die. Yeah, here we are talking and living on this fucking floating rock. So to me, I'm like, we're just used to this, whereas it is mental. I don't know. I just don't believe. I believe that after. I just believe there's something. But honestly, sometimes when I think about it, the thought of just being alive forever also sends me.
Being alive forever.
Like if you die, but then you're still still alive in some form. Mm-hmm. That kind of sends me.
Or do you think you're reincarnated?
I don't know. My dad believes that.
I honestly, hot take, I think if you don't believe in anything, you're a bit stupid. Because it's kind of going back to what you're saying. There's so much that we don't know.
And also just the sheer fact.
How can you even begin to think that you know anything?
See, just the sheer fact that we are sitting here right now talking, we're all humans that kick about this planet that's floating in the middle of a fucking universe, right? And we think that we're not, that's normalised to us because we're living in it and it's all we've ever known. But that's off its tits. So what's so mental about there being something after you die, like your soul or spirit lives on? I don't know. I feel like, do you know what's really weird? You might think I'm a freak when I say this, right? But I genuinely feel like, see, when somebody close to me or somebody I've known in the family passes, I instantly feel when they pass that I know they can now see me. Do that make sense?
Like you feel like
they can now see me all the time, even if they're not there.
Yeah.
Or if I lived far away from them for exactly now, I'm like, well, they can see into my life now because they're in another realm.
I completely understand that.
Do you know what I mean?
I just didn't know if you meant like literally standing watching over you.
Go away.
But no, I agree. I think we're quite similar that way. I believe in everything. I believe in ghosts. I believe in spirits. I believe in aliens. I believe in the occult. I believe in vampires. I believe in all of it, because I think the more that you don't believe in, the more closed off you are and the more stupid you are. I'm ready for anything.
That's same.
All guns fired, prepared. And I believe in terms of death, I don't believe you just die and that's it. I don't know what's there, but I don't believe there's nothing.
Did you see Bad Bunny sorry, this is off topic.
Right, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry.
I thought Bad Bunny was a woman.
What? I did not know. Right, I've heard of Bad Bunny.
I thought it was a lady
I had
rapper.
never laid eyes on Bad Bunny until the Grammys. What the fuck? Where has he been hiding?
I know.
Why is he such a fucking daddy?
But also,
what a fine man.
I swear to you, see, when I heard Bad Bunny was doing the Super Bowl, actually last week when we were in here, I'm thinking like Cardi B vibes, woman rapper, but Bad Bunny.
Or are you thinking about Bad Baby? Like the one that was like, Catch Me Outside?
No, I was just thinking Bad Bunny was a woman. I don't know why. I'd never seen, but he's like pure, sees concerts, no, that he's pure like, is it Spanish? He's Mexican.
He's like Latino.
Yeah,
music,
Latino,
like,
and it's so good. Like,
he's so fine.
I know.
Like, that outfit and everything.
So
like the glasses.
Did you see Cardi B and all that were on the stage for the Super
No,
Bowl?
I've not watched anything.
I've not, but I know that. And then he gave his Grammy to like a wee boy that had been kidnapped by, is it ICE?
Oh, really?
Yeah, he gave his Grammy to him on the stage, that obviously making a point. But what
Good.
I know that it's something I don't really want to talk about here. It's a bit too controversial, but I don't know what's going on
Nothing good, to be honest.
in America.
Aye, nothing good. It's actually crazy to me that the world we live in, that's happening.
I know.
Like, I don't want to talk about it, and it's not because I'm scared to be controversial, it's because it's fucking so horrible. I could cry. I could literally, I see a lot of videos on TikTok, and I literally just, it breaks my heart.
Yeah.
It's fucking disgusting.
I know.
Like,
so
as you
fucked
say,
up.
like, kind of going back to like the floating rock thing, like, who is to say that anybody has got more of a right to be in one part of this floating rock than another? It's fucking disgusting.
It's ridiculous.
I hate it.
I know.
But very, very scary place to be.
I know.
Just not nice at all.
Someone said they found us from you with the soup dumplings. Thanks, Lorri, getting us new listeners. Thanks for your message saying it's a comfort blanket. That means a lot to us. Lucy Letby, we've obviously spoke about. Molly-Mae, we've spoke about Love Island, Bad Bunny.
I'm in 5th year in high school. Love yous both. What's one thing you would tell your high school self?
Stop caring what people think.
Honestly, if I
will
could
always
talk
say
to my
that.
high school self right now, I would be like, be nicer, because you don't know anything. And also, everything that you think matters
The now doesn't
matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Literally.
Yeah, and also not caring too much about people around you think, especially in school, because the amount of people in school that you just won't see again.
Do you know what I would tell myself in high school? I would tell myself to be more in tune, like start being more aware of the friends that actually want to listen to you speak rather than just speak at you.
Yeah, so
I think
true.
that would be such good advice for just my personal experience. I feel like I had a friend group in high school that I felt like these were my friends because, like, just for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Whereas I had other friends that I maybe wasn't hanging about with as much that were probably much better friends to me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, definitely.
Yeah.
Your favourite podcast influencers, right? I can talk here.
Yes, okay.
More so on the podcast, you know me in podcast. I am a podcast queen, and I don't mean on here, I mean listener. I've got a salon, and all I've got on all the time, any of my clients will tell you, is a podcast. Let me go onto my podcast app, and I will give you the rundown. My number one of all time is Nip Tuck.
Oh,
yeah, Nip Tuck. They are my favourite. I've listened to them for ages. They're very much, honestly, they are what inspired me for us. Not that we would have done it any different, but see, just that not giving a fuck and saying what we want, and obviously without offending people, but you know what I mean? Sometimes we do offend people, but
I don't feel like you could have done a podcast with me that wasn't like that. I feel like you probably could have done a podcast with really anybody.
No, it's not.
I don't feel like you would have been able to do one with me that was like...
No, and I wouldn't,
like,
that's what I'm saying, I wouldn't do it any other way, but I just mean when that's what made me think we could do a podcast because of the style of theirs.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Like you could
that's
relate
more
to
what
it
I mean
in terms of our conversations.
In Glasgow as well, love Girls Overheard.
Love Girls Overheard.
I've listened to them for ages in the salon, like always got them on, and I think it's that way of having...
I'll watch like Ailey's TikToks on her personal account, and I like their vlogs.
Oh, I've actually not watched it.
Yeah,
this
I
is the
sometimes
thing.
put their vlog on if I'm in the kitchen, like doing dishes and stuff.
See,
Quite
with
like
me
their vlogs.
working, it's a multitasking thing for me. So it's either in the car or working. Other than that, I can't really. I would watch podcasts and watch things, but I'm definitely more of an audio person.
Yeah.
Luana.
Never heard of it. No, I've heard of it, but I've never heard it.
You have. I've had it on for you before. Do you remember You know, because it was in the salon, I think, and it's Anna that does
I know who it is, and then Louisa. I know who it is. I just don't listen to them. Like I've heard them maybe at your salon.
Outrageous, as in like way beyond what we would do. Do you know? They were talking on the podcast the other week, and Louisa literally put her hand on her arsehole and sniffed it on the camera. Your turn. And then The Affair.
Yeah, I've listened to the one that you played. Like when I go and get my lashes done with Jade, she'll put them on and we'll listen. I really like Who Agrees.
Paul Black.
That's a good one. Oh, bang, bang. If you can hear that, there's some work getting done in the studios, guys. Oh, Craig's away. Craig's away. Give them what for.
Thanks, Craig.
Take a break.
Sorry, we had to sort that out there, Craig. Our bodyguard sorted it. Right, what were you saying? So we were saying you like Who Agrees?
I like Who Agrees.
Yeah,
I think
they're funny.
Yeah, Paul Black is funny.
I just love a Scottish creator. Like, I'm not... I want Scottish people to do well on these things. Like, I actually do. I'm patriotic that way.
Yeah, although I have to say my favourite ever podcast is the Shane Dawson podcast.
Yeah, you've always loved that.
Hella controversial, but I just feel like at this point, at my old age, you're not going to convince me that he's no sound. It's like,
I don't even know that podcast.
It's good. I feel like you would like it, but I feel like there might be too much going on for you because there's a lot of them. I watch it. I don't know that I've tried to listen to it before and it's not the same for me.
Yeah.
Because they do a lot of like games and stuff as well. So it's more of it's definitely one to watch rather to listen to.
I also, in terms of influencers, honestly, one of my favourites is you.
Me?
As in, when I'm like, what right now, when I'm thinking of favourite like people that I would watch, like on TikTok, when I'm like, oh, I genuinely will watch yours. Aww. And then also, have you seen that girl? And she's got a wee boy, Harry. What's her name? That's terrible. Hold on, I'm sure I follow her now.
Absolutely.
Frugal.
Lou.
Yeah.
And
her wee boy, do you know what? There's something so endearing about that content because she literally sets the camera up and she'll just be, but she speaks to her wee boy like an adult. It's like Kaylee and Kaya.
Yeah.
I love that when someone speaks to them like a baby.
Content as well. She's not popped up for me for a wee while,
and
but
she's
I do
just
like her
very
content.
real.
I'm not sure if I follow her, but I do like her content when she pops up.
Yeah, she's just very real, and I also just love the fact that she talks to her wee boy like an adult. Like she makes steak for him. They just sit and she's pure. I made that thingy for you because do you know what I mean? And I love that.
You know that, like, obviously your content aside, Chugly Girl.
Chugly Girl, my favourite.
She is the queen of TikTok for me. Me
and you love her content.
I will search her.
No,
and
yeah,
I don't search a lot of. I don't search a lot of people, but I'll search her.
100%.
And then if I've watched all her stuff, I'll search Chugly Girl 2.0, and I'm always up to date on her.
Yeah,
I love her.
Chugly Girl. See, if you're watching this in the small chance, come to Scotland. Come on our pod.
She's been on a pod.
Aye, but we'd be better. Let's be honest. Scottish humour, you can't whack it, man. I don't even know what podcast she went on, so no offence before the wolves. No, but I just love, like, I just know we'd go on with her.
Yeah, but I feel like that is, she's so relatable. She's just so herself.
Did you see the woman that were in M&S and she bent down and he was like, I can see you. But I love their relationship because he pure just loves her for her. Yeah. And you can pure see that.
Each other, yeah.
It's so
even when
nice.
She's plating his dinner, she's like, do you want this, my love? Like,
did you see when they did that, Jen? When she was all done up, but he went like that. If I asked June to do that, he would actually be like, if I was like, do that or we break up, we'd not be together.
I actually watched the podcast she was on and she was talking about like their backstory and stuff and how they
met and all that.
Because they were like good pals, like, and then it was just that. Like they were just like, I actually love you.
No,
like,
I don't.
So
I
nice.
love her. I also can't lie. I also have a guilt pleasure, Sadie Queen.
Do you know what? Sadie Queen is one that I always
Your mum
hear
loves
about.
Sadie
My
Queen.
mum loves her.
Yeah.
But
She doesn't come up.
She doesn't come up for me, no.
No, I literally, like, I just love her.
I've never heard anyone say a bad word about her.
I love, like, real content where it's like you're literally just an eyeball in their house. I love that. Like, I actually do.
I've actually got a newer one that I love, Life of Kelly. I think I told you about her. She's got a really, really strong Scottish accent.
Oh, yeah,
and she's got a wee girl who's just a wee diva, like, and she's just so normal. She comes on and she just talks like nonsense. I just love her. Like, I just think she is so real. Like, that's what I like. I like to, but don't get me wrong, I love like the kind of aspirational. I love like Kaylee Mae, like the American girl. She's pregnant just now. I love her content, but that's more like kind of, I would say that's more kind of Instagrammable, kind of TikTok, very aspirational, restocks, beautiful house, all of that sort of stuff. Like, but in terms of like my comfort creators are all very much like ones that are just chilled, like day in the lives, vlogs,
chill stuff.
What else? I actually really like Lucy's content.
Lucy, no, I know the wee.
I love her. I said that to you before. I really love her wee day in the lives. So I like hers. Saz in España, or Sarah, her name is, or Sarah. Sorry, her name's Sarah. In fact, you've met Sarah because when we were going to, do you remember when we were going to the airport the first time? And I met that girl and she worked in the bar and she gave us free drinks.
Where to?
To Santa Ponza the first time when we were going with Liam and John.
Yeah.
And that's Sarah.
Right.
So I used to work with her boyfriend. That's how I know her.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that.
And she was basically living in Spain for a year. So she was like kind of doing all that, and she speaks Spanish and all that. And she kind of like blew up doing that, and now she's back, and I just love her content. I don't know if it's because I don't know her, but like, I just think it's dead wholesome. Like, I love her.
I love seeing, and I honestly mean this, I love seeing people that you're watching or people that you're following or people that you know, like, doing well. Yeah. I honestly do, and same. I mean that. Like, I actually do. And I feel like someone would listen to that and be like, I right, but I actually do. No, like, but then Scottish people especially, like, just when there's someone Scottish that's pure blew up randomly or doing well, I'm like, oh,
see people that want to just like break out of like that whole cringe culture and be like, do you know what, I don't care. And I'm just like, fucking go for it.
Glasgow is the worst for riddy culture, like the worst. And do you know what, it's so funny to me, like, I just, like, it's such a thing. And I remember even when I was, I remember in school when I was in like 4th year, and I remember thinking about doing something along those lines, like wanting to put myself out there, and I genuinely was like, I actually could, like, when I think back now, I was genuinely in my head, I was like, I couldn't. Yeah. But then it's like when I left school, and do you know what? See, even to this day, I've probably been thrown into 1,000 group chats. We have been, as in not to them on, I mean more so of like people that are like, what the fuck? Do you know what I mean? I don't care. No, neither. I'm just meaning it in a point where it's like, it's when people do something that's like putting yourself out there, but which we do, then like, it's already in Glasgow, but it can be, but I don't think it is.
But do you know what? See, even when I first kind of started my TikTok, like, and I was working in Blend at the time, full time, and I remember my like friends in there would be like saying to me, oh, how many followers have you got now? Or like, or they would say to like her regulars, oh, did you see that she's done this on TikTok? And I would just like brush it off. And now, like, looking back when I'm not friends with these people anymore, and I'm like, that was like just pure fucking like, not nastiness, but an underlying like,
what, as in they said what they just said of you, seen what she's posted, or was it
but it's like just in a certain way, like, do you know what I mean? It's like, whereas now, few years on, I'm like sitting at 15K, 17K, I don't know, and I'm making literally more money than we were making at Blend, and I'm just like, now who's like, do you see her? I look at me, here I'm. I can tell your pal and all. I genuinely, I just feel like, see, if you, the best thing you can do for yourself is just shut out outside noise.
I know, and if
I get messages quite often, people being like, oh, I want to do like, I want to be like a creator, I want to do this, I want to start making videos. Like, I get probably like a few messages a week from people I know and don't know. And I always kind of say the same thing, like I'm not qualified to give you any advice. I do kind of believe that social media to an extent is a fluke.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you can be posting the best quality content and really making an effort and it just doesn't fucking take off. And that must be fucking hard going. Like,
I know.
Especially when you see cunts like me putting dinner on a plate and getting views. So I do get like it's hard.
I also think though there's a big thing in like you need to enjoy doing the content and stuff, because if you're just posting it for the hope.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'd say. So I'm not qualified to give anybody any advice because I don't feel like I had a strategy. However, be consistent, be yourself, because as long as you're yourself, you've always got content. See, if you make your thing if you make your brand you've always got content regardless of what you're doing.
100%.
But also don't go into something like that just for what you can get out of it. You need to do it because you enjoy it, and then whatever comes of that's just a bonus. You can't go into it thinking I want to become like well known on TikTok, I want to be an influencer, I want to get free PR, I want to get paid. You need to do it because you actually just like making content. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
But will we do one dilemma?
Wait a minute, we've got a couple of wee things. What are your favourite baby names for girls?
I'm not telling you.
Oh really? Do you have some? I don't think you've even told me.
I've got one that I love, but I would need to sing it with you because he's unsure. Me? Yeah, I will have.
Oh wait, is it?
What?
No? Was that not you? Oh no, I know who that is, right, never mind. I don't know, I can't remember if you told me. Do you know what's so weird? Once upon a time, I would have had a whole list of baby names for girls. I've got 2 wee boys and I could have given you boy names till I'm blue in the face. But see now, especially because I know that I'm not having any more kids, I could not pluck a girl's name out of my arse just now if my life depended on it. I always wanted, if I was going to have another girl, my first name on my list was Sienna.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I love Sienna. I also love Ivy.
Yeah, I like that.
I was going to do Ivy Jade if Austin was going to be a girl.
What, after me?
I liked like having, well, you know, I like the middle name to have like.
Oh my God. Well, I think I'm going to cry.
He's not a girl.
Should we save the rest of these for Patreon?
I don't think we've got much, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll save them. And then do you want to do one dilemma?
Yeah.
For the main app, and then we'll move and do the rest on Patreon.
I've got a dilemma that we can do.
Just while Laurie's finding that, guys, see if you listen all the time, going to go follow us on Instagram. Instagram's so hard to grow on. Do us a favour, and it means you can get involved on the stories. And if you want to join Patreon, the link's below, which is an extra 4 episodes a month. And we've got a wee group chat on there. You know I love the group chat. Anywho, right, hit it.
Hi girls, I need you to tell me if I'm insane or if this is genuinely as weird as it sounds. I've been with my boyfriend for 2 years and I've always had a great relationship with his mum. She added me on WhatsApp early on and at first it was all normal, sending me pictures of her garden, asking about work, sizes for Christmas PJs, etc. About a year ago though, the messages kind of changed. She started texting me late at night after drinking wine. Now it's literally every night like clockwork. She tells me that she feels invisible in her marriage, that her husband, my boyfriend's dad, hasn't touched her in years, and that she misses feeling wanted, etc.
Oh my God.
She
touched her down there, or
privates,
or touched her like just actually. I mean,
I'm sure he's brushed past her in the kitchen. She says that I'm the only one who really understands her and has even started voice noting me from bed, pure whispering because her husband is sleeping next to her.
It's given some like weird like porn.
She says things like, "I wish someone looked at me the way my son looks at you." That's kind of sad. She also sends selfies constantly, not nudes, but like weird in silk pajamas.
No.
In the bath with bubbles. She's
trying to seduce her.
She always follows up with, "Sorry, I shouldn't be fishing for compliments." I think she's just lonely. Sad. If I don't reply quickly though, she sends, "Have I upset you?" or "Please don't ignore me too." She's asked me not to tell my boyfriend how unhappy she is because he wouldn't understand and would be angry. Last week she told me she had a sex dream about being young again, and then followed it up with, "You probably think I'm disgusting." I obviously told her she wasn't. I haven't told my boyfriend because I'm scared that he's going to tell her to stop talking to me and make it weird. And weirdly, I don't want to let her down. But girls, am I being like emotionally manipulated, or do you think this is just a harmless friendship? Your face. I kind of feel sad. because I feel like she's obviously
same, but it's a lot to put on her.
No, 100%,
like a bit much.
It's a shame because she's obviously fallen into not the trap, but she's fallen into this flow of where she's her comfort and she's became her person inadvertently. Yeah, but it sounds like she's just a lonely woman.
Yeah,
and
that is sad. But I feel like the sort of stuff she's saying to her, she should really be speaking to a professional about. Like a therapist, I mean. Like, to put that on her though and then say don't tell your boyfriend, that's a lot. Like,
that's a lot. Like, especially when it's his mum, it's not like just a random person.
And let's not see if this was like border just to start, like she feels like, right, fair enough, you could give her advice if she feels like thing in her marriage and she needs that. But the seductive woes, that's what I'm like.
I don't even think it's coming from like a sexual thing. I think it's probably just that she's not getting told, her husband's no bothering her, he's no telling her she looks nice. She's maybe putting on silk pajamas, the husband's just getting into bed, not even giving her a second look, and she wants somebody to be like, oh you look lovely. Nice. It's actually a shame.
But then the sex dream, speaking to, I think if like Ewan's mum spoke to me about that, it'd literally combust.
I know, but then I think it just depends, doesn't it? Because like you would say, yeah, but then if your mum told me she had a sex dream, I'd be like, really? Tell me. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think it just depends on the mum.
What would you do if you were her though?
It's so hard because like I can't compare it to like Stuart's parents because they're older and it's not the same sort of.
She needs her plum strummed.
I know. I think weirdly I would probably be. It's hard with me because you know me, I'm a bit of a fucking weird fruit myself. Like I would probably, do you know what I mean? I would probably.
I would strum her plum.
No, but I mean like
I'm a bit of a weird.
But do you know what I mean? I probably would be quite comfortable with that, and I'd be like, do you know what I mean? I'd probably be like, oh, your mum's my bestie, and I would probably be just like making a real effort and be like, let's go out and let's fucking. Do you know what I mean? I'm different. I do understand that you're in a difficult position, and I get that. It's hard because I get how you don't want to tell your boyfriend because you don't want to kind of thingy her trust, or if you think your boyfriend would react by being like, mum, don't do that, and then that's brutal and it makes her even more like you. And then if you're genuinely worried about her mental health as well, if it is like more serious than
I know.
It's kind of one of those ones that's like
be with the husband. No, literally.
Like, I know it's hard, but then there's just so much more to it than just don't be.
I know. I just feel bad for the person that wrote it in because that's a lot to have on your shoulders, because she's probably been worrying about or known that she's sad like that. But the girl that's writing in also can't say to anyone, her boyfriend or whatever. Well, I suppose you can say to your mum and her pal. She just, when you've said to us, but getting that out, I get why she's had to vent about that because it's a lot. That's like 100%. It's a lot to carry because you also don't want to, if she seems really down, do you know what I mean? But yeah, again, it isn't something that we're qualified to talk about, but I don't really know what she should do.
I feel like I'm not really giving good advice. It's more just kind of my thoughts on the situation. But in terms of it, she's not really asked for advice. You've just like, do you think it's weird? Like, do you think I'm being emotionally manipulated? I don't think you're being emotionally manipulated. No. I think that she obviously she's very lonely and she's just looking for a friendship, some company, some validation, and you've kind of filled that hole, and it is a bit awkward. But I don't think you need to worry about being manipulated. If it's making you feel really uncomfortable, then that's a complete other thing. It doesn't read like you're feeling crazy. No. It reads more like you're concerned.
Yeah.
What do you think, Craig?
Did you hear it?
You've got nothing. It's a hard one.
You've got absolutely nothing.
He's got a mouthful.
No. No thoughts.
No.
I don't. This is not for me to get involved in.
It's not my territory.
Ask Grant next week.
Ask Grant.
Right, will we wrap this up? Move on to the Patreon.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Well, thanks for listening, guys.
I can't believe that's the time.
I know. Literally.
Fuck. I feel like I'm talking for 5 minutes.
Literally. And I know I need to have you back home for half 2. That's why I'm like, right, we need to go into the Patreon because it's not just one episode anymore.
Yeah.
But thanks so much for being here, guys. We'll see you on Sunday if you are on our Patreon, and if not, we'll see you on Friday.
Bye.
Bye.
My cock is much bigger than yours. My cock is right down to the floor. With the feeling so pure, I'll have you coming back for you. Can deny with the smooth operator, second cigarro. Did you just
What the fuck?